Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to round one of the GW Climax, and it has been a hell of a tournament so far, with only 3 matches left in the first round. Nathan von Schrader goes up against his former Forgotten Fighters tag partner, Simon Belmont, here in the first round, and the last time these two faced each other, Simon Belmont beat von Schrader. And you know that both of these guys have a beef, have some bad blood, were former friends back in the day when the original Forgotten Fighters were assembling. But now it has been left to be a bitter grudge feud by this man who has been very drunk lately. It's hard to get a decent conversation in with him, JOSHAGEDDON, but here he is.
Also, yeah, I am here. Speaking of decent conversation, here is JOSHAGEDDON.
Yes, you see, it's just a long segue to a big build-up to the real star of the show, my partner in crime, JOSHAGEDDON.
I appreciate it. Top billing in the description.
That's right. As I am, of course, the Sentinel. It's been a long tournament, JOSHAGEDDON, and we could just by your breathing in the background know who it is here. As
Indeed.
But in any case, the smell of beer wafting through the air already. And
at least he's not driving an ATV.
That's right. Well, we can only thank God for that, as we are not going to be. We find people, but we don't deal with lawsuits. But here comes Simon Belmont. And Belmont, who has been screwed over by the Forgotten Fighters. Johnny Cage joined Ken Masters, and had Ken Masters beat Belmont in that big matchup that they had at the WrestleBration. Belmont has been on the wrong side of the Forgotten Fighters ever since betraying Sagat and actually doing better. And this guy, he is ready for this matchup against his former partner here tonight. As here is Simon Belmont. Hey, wait a minute!
Oh, come on!
Johnny Cage, a member of the Forgotten Fighters with a sledgehammer!
Speak of the devil.
And this match is not even started yet.
Oh, no.
And Johnny Cage just broke that sledgehammer on the spine of Simon Belmont, and you got caged.
Oh, he did indeed just get caged on the floor.
And that is going to cost Johnny Cage, like Cage was already eliminated from this tournament. A second you got caged.
Good Lord.
And Johnny Cage is going to pay heavily for that. Any interference, disqualifications, countouts in this tournament, you are going to pay heavily for. Get ready for a hell of an invoice, Johnny. And somehow this match is about to start, but what condition could Simon Belmont possibly be in this matchup against Simon Belmont? Or against Nathan von Schrader?
He's even more delirious than Nathan, and Nathan's fucking drunk.
Yeah, and Nathan von Schrader, who is weebles and wobbling, but he is not falling down, as Simon Belmont can barely get up and immediately choking him into the ropes.
Oh, wow.
As referee John Goodman trying to and doesn't want to get disqualified. As this is already...
I think Johnny Cage may have literally just handed this match to Nathan on a silver platter.
The Forgotten Fighters, well, you've said that a few times before when it comes to Simon Belmont, but remember, Belmont swept the Forgotten Fighters at the Autumn Asylum pre-show Soul Calibur Gauntlet last year.
He's not Captain Thunder Thighs for nothing.
Well, and it's probably because of that and the knowledge of what Belmont is capable of that they decided to take the hit financially to make sure the advantage was in the position of Nathan von Schrader instead.
Very despicable, though.
Well, and now a roll-up cover here. Could this win it? 1, 2, and only 2. As Belmont finds a way to kick
Simon
out.
Kicking out. You got caged on the outside twice, so...
After a sledgehammer was broken on his spine, no less.
Yeah. Yeah, that was nuts. He just got absolutely blindsided.
Yeah, absolutely. He didn't even see it. His pyro went off. He was walking his way to the ring, and Johnny from behind, right before the match started. And now testicular torture to Simon Belmont's little Castlevanias. As this is definitely not boding well. John Goodman giving von Schrader the business as if von Schrader cares. A former Siege champion in his own right.
I don't even think he's even coherent to understand what the referee's saying to him.
Yeah, I think he was heavy breathing because his blood pressure is so high. He's probably only hearing the sound of his heartbeat. And that doesn't stop Nathan von Schrader, never has. 20 Das Boots before every match. That was his ritual for a very long time, and he's gotten back into it. And now, oh God, the right hands just rapid fire, 10 punches.
Right in the temple. How does Nathan Von Schrader have a liver at this point?
And Belmont is barely able to get a shot in.
Yeah.
And, you know, well, those Germans are built different when it comes to drinking. It's like them and the Irish are like 1 and 2 for the most heavyweight drinkers in the world. So
you're not wrong.
It's not surprising that Von Schrader's able to handle it, but it has cost a little bit him and Brandon Ulrich's tag dealings, but at the same point, they have found some major victories, have Ulrich and Von Schrader, in the tag division. Just beat Noob Smoke and Equinox.
I was about to say, Johnny Cage is getting fined, and Nathan was flirting with a fine right there if Simon was going to get counted out.
Yeah, if he got counted out, that would have cost a lot of money. A lot of money.
And that's fines with this tournament, Sean.
And hey, that's the edict. That's from the Department of Promotional Efficiency because Abizzle does dope shit. This is the half pint. This could do it right here. As Belmont, who's already taken a good deal of punishment beforehand, this might be already in the bag of Nathan Von Schrader.
Simon.
As Belmont, and now this might not prove advantageous, not going for a cover there. On to Belmont.
I'm too drunk to go for a cover.
Yeah, I think he's just beat ass. And now,
attack leg.
Now exploiting the count.
Leg
attack, and almost exploited the referee's count of 4. Did exploit it, didn't get disqualified. As that leg attack, take a drink or a scoop of ice cream. I think Von Schrader's taking enough drinks for all of us.
For like an entire city.
Yeah, but you know what? He did go wire to wire in a Royal Rumble, Purge Royal Rumble, as in that condition, and won it. You know.
Yeah, and Simon's fighting back though. Simon with a big flurry of punches and an arm breaker.
Ultimately, that wasn't a great night for Von Schrader because he then got converted to Satanism shortly thereafter. But ultimately,
that might explain his drinking problem.
Well, it sure might. Well, it's re-entry into drinking. It was all sugar. He got type 2 diabetes for a while. It was better. It was healthier for him to drink.
How does he have organs at this point?
I don't know. He's got good doctors, man.
His poor digestive system.
But how smart of it was Belmont to do that fall-away slam to the outside and spend the entire time Von Schrader was down, recovering, yeet toss by the neck.
Damn.
And now look who's starting to mount a bit of a comeback here. Simon Belmont's starting to get a little house of fire going.
Ooh, shoulder block right to the neck.
Yeah, right into the neck and spine. And now got Von Schrader in the corner. And now more thighs, using those big thighs and legs muscles, the quads, to take down the man. And now, and what a knee to the face.
Dude, you got to be careful kneeing an alcoholic in the gut. He might spray on you.
Yeah, well, I don't think that matters much to Belmont. He's got to be incensed at what has happened to him already. What the hell is he doing here? And a power bomb!
Oh, that was nice.
That was a very impressive maneuver from Belmont, who's starting to get things back in his favor here. But will it be enough to get him a victory?
Can he get out of this?
And folks, if you're just joining us, Johnny Cage attacked Belmont with a sledgehammer, and you got caged before this match even started, and took it half pint already, and is still somehow finding a way to come back here against Von Schrader. And now it's Belmont with the punches.
The Thunder Thigh Express, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, he's laying in some hammer fists, and in rapid-fire succession, down goes Von Schrader.
But he can't capitalize. He's in a lot of pain right now.
Yeah, he's taken a lot of punishment tonight, and you know that now he's distracted with Johnny Cage even getting involved in this. And this is the second time Johnny has interfered on behalf of the Forgotten Fighters against Belmont. And
it's very sad to see.
Well, I wonder if Johnny Cage blames Belmont for getting him involved with Sagat in the first place. And a low blow and a half pint. You've got to be kidding me. In true Forgotten Fighters fashion. And oh God, what a shot there. That might do it for Belmont. 2U got caged, 2 half pints, a sledgehammer shot, the cover from Von Schrader. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, man.
And Nathan Von Schrader moves on with a gigantic asterisk and fine incoming next to it. As Von Schrader of the Forgotten Fighters moves on, as they make sure their presence in the tournament remains intact. Absolutely despicable behavior from Nathan Von Schrader, as we've seen more than once. JOSHAGEDDON is so silent, he's disgusted in silence, and just the rage, I can feel it palpably from him from the side. Nathan Von Schrader moves on. We'll see you tomorrow. 2 more days for another 2 more matches for the first round. Von Schrader, your winner, GW Climax.